What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat video. So, based on recent tweets from Ed Boon himself answering questions, it seems like the 3D era characters from Deception, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon are going to get a lot more shine in the next Mortal Kombat game. So, what I wanted to do was I actually wanted to do a top 5 list of 3D era characters that I want represented in Mortal Kombat 12 that have not yet made it onto one of the newer NetherRealm Studios games. So MK9, MKX, MK11, if any of the characters were represented at any point as far as being playable, they're out of the conversation. So I'm just trying to focus on characters that have not made it onto some of the newer games. So here we go. Leave a like on the video, and always leave your comment. What top 5 3D era character do you want represented in Mortal Kombat 12? All right, let's get started with my number one that actually made me sick to my stomach when I saw his gameplay in Armageddon. Was it Armageddon? No, Deception. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Deception, because I played the Conquest mode in both Deception and Armageddon. I think Deception was when I first saw him, if I'm not mistaken. But, of course, Havoc. Just imagine, right? So, for you guys who might not know Havoc's gameplay, he, contorts his body. And he literally breaks his own neck. He, instead of bending his knees the normal way, he bends them the other way. And he's just a creepy-ass, chaotic character. Obviously from the Chaos realm, right? So, first of all, his design is awesome. He just looks really cool. And I could just imagine how disgusting NetherRealm could actually make his playstyle with the technology they have now, with the graphics they have now. Just imagine seeing Havoc doing all the crazy stuff that he does in a modern Mortal Kombat game. That's what I want to see. All right, moving on here. Number 2, we have Nitara. And she actually showed up in the Mortal Kombat movie and got absolutely destroyed by Kung Lao. Definitely one of the best highlights of the movie. It was unfortunate because I thought she could have had a little bit more screen time, a little bit more development, but I guess none of the characters really got that in the movie. But the reason why I want her in the game is because of her wings, right? So she's going to have the ability to fly, and it's going to be... Like, for me, how I envision her playstyle is something similar to Blue Beetle from Injustice. And Blue Beetle had a really fun playstyle, had a lot of fly-unfly combos, had mix-ups with his flight options. And I think a Blue Beetle style of fight designed for her would be really cool. Obviously, she's hot as hell, right? So we all want her in the game. One of the reasons is because of that. But for me personally, I want to see her in the game because I want to see her do fly-unfly combos. I think she could be a really flashy character based on her ability to fly. Next up here, we have Li Mei. And I just think Li Mei is... I think she's appeared in both MKX and MK11 as NPCs, right? I know she appeared in MKX for sure as an NPC, and she was just there. She's one of the characters that has actually appeared in a Mortal Kombat game as an NPC, but has never made it to be a playable character. So I feel like she got slated right there, especially in Mortal Kombat X. I thought she looked great, and she deserves to be in the next Mortal Kombat game, in my humble opinion. Next up here, Shujinko needs to come back and have some revenge for being the victim of the greatest prank in human history, in video game history. He needs redemption, and I think Shujinko, with his powers and the way they improve over the course of Deception, I think would be a really, really cool character to actually play as. But I honestly believe that he needs redemption. All right, so the final pick on my list, I don't know if this is going to be considered cheating, all right? But hear me out. There's always a big body character that gets introduced into Mortal Kombat as a playable character. We had Big Daddy Goro, we had Shao Kahn. The natural advancement in giant mofo characters is the Dragon King himself, Onaga. I definitely think that they could do it. I mean, Goro is huge, right? But Onaga's like the biggest of the biggest characters, I think, in MK history. Blaze is right there, but I think having Onaga as a playable character would be fucking awesome. There's always a big body character. There's actually multiple big body characters most of the time. We didn't have as many in Mortal Kombat 11. I guess Garrus could be considered one. Shao Kahn, of course, is the main one. But look at MKX. We had Ferrator. We had Big Daddy Goro. So there's room for Onaga on the screen. And as long as you could actually juggle him and do anything you could do to a normal character, it's going to be fine. Let me know what you guys think about my top 5 3D era characters that have to make it into Mortal Kombat 12. I think these characters, this is a pretty good list of characters, and I think that the majority of them have a good chance. Onaga's a little bit of a stretch because he might be too big to be on the screen. But I think if they did it with Big Daddy Goro, they could do it with Onaga. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. And if you want to see some more, there's videos popping up on the screen right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.